What is up, everybody, and welcome. In today's video, we are going to get excited about the future. This past week, I had a bunch of coworkers in town from all over the country, and so it was a very busy week. And ultimately, I just unfortunately didn't have time to get around to film a video. I just didn't get my setup put together and everything. And today is Sunday, and I had to work all day today. Normally I'd have a video out for tomorrow. So I did want to post something, and I wanted it to be of value. So don't click away. This isn't just some update video or anything like that. I want to get you guys amped about the knives that I have on loan, because I have some amazing stuff that came through. If you guys got to tune into my Instagram live stream, then you saw the unboxing of those. Super sick. And then also want to talk a little bit about New York Custom Knife Show. So real quick, it is about 2.5 weeks until the show. I do have a good friend of mine. Some of you may know him from Reddit as Jets Rich. Yeah, he is local to me, and he is going to be attending New York Custom Knife Show with me. It's his first show, and it's going to be super fun. So I am flying up Friday morning. He is going to be driving up and driving back Saturday, doing an all-day thing on Saturday. So I'll be there for Friday and Saturday, and then leaving Saturday night. And then I also have a coworker who lives nearby, only about a 20-minute drive from the show, and he is intrigued. So while he's not a knife collector, it'll be really, really fun to get a friend in there that, is seeing all of this stuff for the first time and doesn't know any of the makers, and really, get that outside perspective on a knife show. I think that's going to be super sick. So he's stoked. I'm really amped for that. I'm really hoping to get a lot of stuff on film this year. But the last few shows that I've been to, the whole idea of making the video became very stressful, and it sort of became what the whole show ended up being. And I just constantly felt like I didn't have enough time to film everything I wanted to film. So I'm just going to go into it this year with a little bit more of a casual approach, and maybe not have a full video or whatever, but definitely at least just try to get solid video of the knives. So I think I'm going to make it less about making a whole big event out of the video, and more just if I'm at a maker's table and I think they have impressive stuff and I think you should see it, I'm going to try to get just good visuals of that. And if I want to get audio and talk about the knives later, I can sort of superimpose that audio later on. And so yeah, if you guys are going to be at New York Custom Knife Show, again, I will have the shirt on that says, it's got the tovarishworks logo on it. It's like a black collared shirt. Definitely keep an eye out for that. Feel free to walk up to me, interrupt me, say hello. I always love it when people at knife shows do. New York Custom Knife Show is a little bit more tighter and, a little bit more close-knit and quieter than a blade show. So I really enjoy it. I'm super amped this year. And then as far as the loaners that you guys are going to see on the channel starting next week, and then sort of, there'll probably be a break the week of the show, just because I'll be in New York all weekend, and then we'll see future videos coming out. But we have some super sick stuff. So it comes from a myriad of different people. You can see here, we have this small Satori with a beautiful Damascus blade. And I'm really interested to talk about this one and sort of how I feel about it compared to the full-size one that, I didn't necessarily fall in love with. We do have the first Borka blades to ever come across the table. This thing is super sick. It is absolutely, totally caught my attention, and something that is, sort of gray and basic like this usually doesn't interest me very much, especially at the price point of his knives. But this thing is an absolute beast. I love so many things about it, and I'm really excited to share. We finally got a custom division in the house. You guys know we've had the Russian flipping Tonto from Shirogorov and Brad Southern Knives on the channel before, but never a proper... Well, actually, that's not true. Shoot, we had the F3, didn't we? So this will be the second proper custom division to cross the channel. This is going to be a Hattie? I think they call it Hattie, is how you pronounce it. And it's got this cool copper dust carbon fiber from Carbon Plate, and then see, you got the frame lock side with the seashell. Pretty sick. Excited to talk about that one. This knife right here, Bill Touch, is an absolutely amazing maker. He comes from the art knife world, and he has been taking what he learned from the art knife world, making for decades, and is trying to bring it to the tactical knife world at a more reasonable price point. So get yourself some art knife style features with an entire zero lopped off of the end of the price point, which is always a good feeling. This knife is absolutely sick. It's probably my favorite one, and I cannot wait to talk to you about it with you guys. Also, it's an automatic. What? Love that knife. Love that knife. Got ourselves some Willem Steenkamp action. Fans of the channel will already be familiar with his work. Lovely South African maker. Got ourselves some Works. Never had any of his work come across the table before. This is the Wolverine. Be taking a look at that, nice and smooth. Sick little knife. Jonas Iglesias, a one-off Tonto, finally hits the table. Look at this thing, it is sick. So pumped for this, full Timascus frame. Absolutely bonkers. And then last but not least, the mother load. The Opiate from Black Snow Customs. And there will be, I believe, another Black Snow Customs knife in tandem with this one, but it has not arrived yet. So do expect to see those. This thing is a fucking beast. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you stuck around this long, I absolutely appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you in New York. Please stick around and keep your eyes out for these amazing knives to come up on video. Again, I feel like I've obviously slowed down a little bit, and people are probably noticing that videos are less frequent, but really this week in particular, I had all these knives. I very much intended to get to them in time, and then there was a last-minute little work summit that sort of just came up and all happened within the course of a couple days. So I do apologize for the delay, but thanks for sticking with me. I will see you guys next time.